Today we're at the place you go to make sure camping is fun. Sal, thanks so much for having us here at Camping World.
Well, thank you guys for coming, first of all. It's an honor to have you here and just kind of explore some things about what we do as a corporation and a company right here in Hamburg, New York. So thank you.
Absolutely. Tell us about Camping World.
So we are actually over 200 locations as of about a week ago. So we are across the entire country, which is fantastic. So we have a very large network of service work to assist our campers regardless of where they're traveling to, and also the availability for inventory and basically being able to share things back and forth, which kind of sets us apart from the rest of the pack.
Right. Because you have so many locations, it makes you so accessible for people that are looking for RVs and campers, right?
Absolutely. And our goal personally is to make sure that these campers are in our guest parking lots or in their campgrounds, not in our service facilities. So 20+ service bays in the back. Our master certified technicians allow us to make sure if there is a fix needed, we get the camper back out so our family members and our guests could enjoy the campers and spend more time using them how they should be used.
Like you said, we're sitting here in our Hamburg location. We're already seeing the immense quality and amount of RVs and campers that you have here. Tell us a little bit about the different ones you have to offer.
So we range everything from some smaller little single axle campers, which is kind of our big push right now. It's a $5 a day, is basically how the promotion goes for it. But single axle all the way up to the ones like we have behind us, double axle, fifth wheels, motorhomes, Class A's, Class C's. So every segment we do actually have them in new and used, which is available right here on the ground in Hamburg.
I'm glad you talked about it because you have some used ones that look brand new to me.
So the process that we have in order to get these retail ready is very extensive. Also something that kind of separates us from the rest of the pack. New mattresses, full detail. We make sure that we go above and beyond so our guests buy something that's not going to come with some usage and some wear and tear of some of the other units or some of the other places might have to offer.
Tell us about the process you want your clients to experience when they come in here and they're looking for their next purchase.
Absolutely. So one thing that's very, very fun for us is we want to make sure the process is an enjoyable one. We know that camping, getting away from some of the riffraff and some of the office space and things like that is what all of our guests would like to do. So we want to make sure that we really take into consideration what our guests are looking for, how they want to fix or trade out of a unit they currently owned, or just get into a brand new unit. So some of the questions that we ask about tow capacities, number of people to sleep, obviously budget comes in there as well, is how we try to get our guests to view the right units and shop around and hopefully be able to have a good enough experience to potentially own one.
And how do you differentiate the experience for first-time buyers that have never been camping before and have just decided they want a new experience versus someone that's done this their whole lives?
Informational is how I'll say it. So at first, we want to just see what they plan on doing, how they've camped before. One of the very first questions we always ask is, take me on a typical day of camping. If they've not done it yet, they've actually camped with friends or family members that kind of got them interested into the RV lifestyle. And what we want to do is make sure that we're communicating with them about how a travel trailer, fifth wheel motorhome could fit their needs as well.
What do you think it is about Camping World that has just made you so well known and respected in this industry?
I would just say the ability and the size of the corporation, number one. With the locations, it's kind of goofy to say, but every mile traveled is a mile closer to a Camping World location. Whether you're going to purchase, you're going to get service work done, or you just need to stop in a retail store to get some of the RV gear and needs from there. So one-stop shop is how we kind of associate ourselves with the camping industry and has allow us to really perform at a different level than some of the other locations.
All right, Sal, thanks so much for having us. Can you show me some of these?
Absolutely. Let's go walk through a couple of them.
All right, Sal, tell me about the camper we're in right now.
So this is actually a brand new Mallard. It's a front kitchen. As you can see, the kitchen is up in the front window, so a lot of people like to park them where you have a little bit of visibility next to a lake or a pond, something of that nature. But double slide room, a lot of amenities, even including the brand new fireplace here and the walk-through bathroom. So it offers a lot, and it's a lightweight fiberglass travel trailer, and it's
beautiful. I don't even have a fireplace in my apartment. I need to get one of these.
Every single year there's something new, there's more technology, there's more amenities, so it's exciting for us to see the new floor plans and the new models come in, and all the sales team goes out to look at them so we know how to have some talking points when our guests come in to view them.
Okay, very cool. All right, Sal, so you're really trying to convince me that this is a pre-owned camper?
Absolutely. So the pre-owned unit, much like the one we were just in, except for it was actually traded into us. So our recon process and how we get these ready for our guests is actually a brand new mattress in every unit. We go through and detail, disinfect, clean, empty all the tanks, do those things. So It's really hard to differentiate between a new and used, which is something that really sets us apart from some of the others out there. So something that's great for us in Camping World.
It looks incredible in here, and I'm not convinced that it's pre-owned. It looks fabulous.
Well, that's part of it. So the new mattress, the scent, the smell, we know how people camp in these things. We know that there's restrooms in them, kitchen areas and things like that. So we want to make sure that we go top to bottom, left to right, and make them look as new as possible.
Well, you certainly did the job.
Perfect, thank you.
If you would like to learn more, just head over to their website at rv.campingworld.com.